Jim Rohn's blueprint for building lasting self-discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean, gazing out at the endless horizon, and you're asked, how do you plan to build a life worth living? Now, let's consider one of the most profound thinkers who has dedicated his life to answering that question, Jim Rohn. Today, we're diving into Jim Rohn's blueprint for building lasting self-discipline, a treasure trove of wisdom and strategies that have shaped countless lives around the world. So let's begin our journey. Have you ever felt like you were drowning in your own thoughts, constantly struggling with procrastination, or finding yourself stuck in habits that no longer serve you? That's where Jim Rohn comes in. He believed that self-discipline was the foundation upon which all other success is built. But here's the twist. He didn't just preach about it, he lived it. And by sharing his experiences, he crafted a blueprint that anyone can follow to develop the self-discipline needed to live a fulfilling life. Firstly, let's talk about the importance of setting clear goals. In his book, The Strangest Secret, Jim Rohn emphasizes that without a specific direction, you'll drift aimlessly through life. Imagine if you were sailing a ship without a compass. You might find yourself bobbing up and down in unpredictable currents, never truly reaching your destination. Setting clear goals gives us the same sense of purpose and direction. They act as lighthouses, guiding us toward the shores of success. But how do we set these goals? Well, let's look at a real-life example. Picture this. John, a young entrepreneur, wakes up every morning with a clear goal in mind to create a successful online course within 6 months. This goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, smart. With this goal in place, John's motivation becomes crystal clear. He knows exactly what he needs to achieve each day, week, and month. The clarity of his goal acts as a magnet, pulling him forward, even when the going gets tough. Now, once you've set your goals, the next step is to break them down into actionable steps. Jim Rohn often said, if you do know where you're going, any road will take you there. So, let's consider another scenario. Sarah, a writer, wants to publish her first novel. Instead of focusing on the grand vision of becoming a best-selling author, she breaks her goal down into smaller, manageable tasks. She starts by researching genres, writing outlines, and even creating a rough draft. Each small step brings her closer to her ultimate goal, making the journey feel less daunting. It's crucial to remember that breaking down goals doesn't mean giving up. It means taking control of the process and making progress, even if it's just a tiny bit each day. As Jim Rohn would say, a goal is a dream with a deadline. By setting deadlines, you create a sense of urgency, pushing you to stay focused and committed. For instance, if Sarah decides to write 1,000 words per day, she knows exactly what she needs to accomplish each day. Even if she struggles with writer's block, she has a concrete task to work on, which keeps her motivated and accountable. But achieving goals isn't just about setting them and working towards them. It's about overcoming obstacles and staying resilient. In The Strangest Secret, Jim Rohn talks about the concept of the rubber band effect. Imagine a rubber band stretched too far. It snaps back right. That's what happens when we face setbacks. We can either snap back and keep moving forward or give up entirely. To avoid snapping back, we need to develop resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure and learn from our mistakes. Take a moment to reflect on a recent setback you faced. Perhaps you missed a deadline, failed an important test, or encountered a major obstacle in your personal or professional life. How did you handle it? Did you get discouraged, or did you use it as an opportunity to grow? Resilience is about turning challenges into opportunities for growth. When you face obstacles, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I adapt my approach to overcome this challenge? For example, imagine you're trying to establish a new habit, like exercising regularly. On your third week, you realize you're feeling burnt out and thinking about quitting. Instead of giving up, try to reframe your mindset. You could say to yourself, I'm experiencing burnout because I'm not yet fully committed to this new habit. Maybe I need to adjust my routine or find more enjoyable activities to keep myself motivated. By viewing setbacks as learning opportunities, you build resilience, and your chances of success increase significantly. Another vital aspect of building lasting self-discipline is accountability. Jim Rohn believed that having someone to answer to can make all the difference. Whether it's a friend, family member, mentor, or coach, having someone holding you accountable creates a sense of responsibility and motivation. Accountability partners can provide encouragement, support, and constructive feedback, helping you stay on track. Consider a personal anecdote. When I started running every morning, I had a running buddy who held me accountable. Every morning, we'd meet at the park and run together. If I skipped a day, he would remind me of my commitment. This accountability partner not only kept me motivated, but also pushed me to improve my performance. Running became a consistent part of my daily routine, and I eventually achieved my goal of completing a half marathon. Lastly, Jim Rohn emphasized the power of consistency over intensity. While some may think that intense bursts of effort are necessary for success, Jim believed that consistency was the key. He once said, "If you want to succeed, you have to be willing to go beyond your comfort zone and be consistent." This aligns with the concept of the compounding effect, where small, consistent actions lead to significant results over time. Think about it this way. If you consistently save $100 per month in a savings account that offers a 2% annual interest rate, after 5 years, you'll have saved approximately $6,497. This is the power of compound interest. Similarly, consistent self-discipline can lead to remarkable outcomes. Imagine if you consistently worked towards your goals, made small improvements each day, and stayed committed. Over time, those small efforts would add up, leading you to achieve great things. In conclusion, Jim Rohn's blueprint for building lasting self-discipline is a powerful tool for anyone looking to transform their life. By setting clear goals, breaking them down into actionable steps, developing resilience, and maintaining accountability, you can build the self-discipline needed to pursue your dreams. Remember, success is not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Embrace the process, stay committed, and watch as your life transforms. So, dear viewers, what's your next step? Do you have a goal that you've been putting off? Is there a habit you want to form or a skill you wish to master? Use Jim Rohn's blueprint today and start building the self-discipline that will pave the way for a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Remember, the journey begins with a single step, and that step is yours to take.